Do you think you're a generational curse breaker, a chosen one, or a light worker? Or do you think they're all the same? Actually, a lot of people do think it's the same. And that's what I really want to talk about today is because it's not the same. They are completely different. They have different tasks as souls. When we say we're incarnating, here's our agreement. Generational curse breaker or generational wound warriors, I like to call them, is one path. Chosen ones, a different path, or a light worker. Again, different paths, different things that you're here to work on and help others with. The and I think the first one, right, that generational curse breaker or wound healer is really about those that have come in to help heal the past, heal those that came before us that we said, "Mhm, sure, let me help you with that. Let's take care of that," right? I like to think of it like the generational code breakers are like they are the rock band and they have got this huge stadium sold out with everybody and they're taking requests. The lead singer is going, okay, tell me what you want to hear. And somebody else might go, yes. And so 10 people are going to stand up and go, that's what we want to hear. It's the same thing with this wound warrior. There might be 10 within the ancestral line that you said, okay, yep, y'all want to work on that? We'll do it as a group. That can be difficult. That can make it harder on those wound warriors, but it's what we signed up to do, right? And that, again, working in the past. And sometimes, and a lot of times, it's working with those individuals that might not even be in a physical sense right now. They might be in energetic level only. And that's where you kind of have to figure out how to work with that in a whole different way. Um, it can be rewarding and it can be frustrating all at the same time. Um, so that's the first one is the generational wound warrior or curse breaker, again, dealing with past stuff. The chosen ones are those that are dealing with how do they impact today so that in the future things are coming up a little easier for people, right? If we're clearing it out here, it's like, okay, let's not repeat the process. Chosen ones are here to create a new path forward, a healthier path forward for everyone in the future generations. It's an important part of the role as they have incarnated to teach others this new way. And then the final one is the light workers. They're really about the here and now. How do they support others in their spiritual growth, their understanding of what spiritual growth is, how to make those connections, maybe even teaching others how to use their own intuition, connecting with their guides, their whoever, guardian angels, whoever is on the other side. The light workers are there to help, right? They're also um, energy healers, body energy healers. They're a support staff to help others grow like the chosen ones, right? Help to wake them up, help to heal uh bodies, help. There we go. Blah. Help others work through some just basic stuff in the here and now. Everyone has an important role that they play. Everyone is here to play a part in the growth of our collective. And so many times there's really the thought that everything that's happening out there is crazy, but I'm going to, it's all my own little world. but it's not. It's all a collective, and we're here all as all as one learning community. One of the things that I think has been the hardest for any of this has been trying to figure out how do you really break the generational uh, curses, or how do you wound heal those generational lines? It's not something that you jump into therapy and you go, hey, here's what I think I want to do. What do you think? I think this wound is really something I inherited from my grandmother. What are we doing with that? You don't jump into regular therapy and have that conversation. Uh, so it's harder to do that, right? And then the chosen ones, again, you can't say, okay, I want to make sure that we don't repeat the same patterns that have happened in my whole, you know, ancestral line before. So, therapy, how do we take care of this? Not there. Um, and what I also want to say is that, with no manual, how do we even know? How do we find our way through to that? And a lot of it comes down to, which everyone on this list has in common, is that truly s- desire, that true desire to tap into that intuitive side, to really have that spiritual connection, to understand that we do have a voice inside, that we do have something to bring to humanity. And we're willing to listen to figure out what that is. And that's the cool thing, is when we are growing that intuition side, when we are creating a better pathway between ourself and our spiritual being and our spiritual counterparts, it makes everything easier down the road. And that's what it's all about. But sometimes it just takes learning a little bit more about it. I'm going to be talking about each one of these a little bit more. Maybe, well, more chosen ones and more generational curse breakers or wound healers, because there's so much support and education around light workers. That's not something to address here, but I am going to be putting some more information out about generational wound warriors or curse breakers and the chosen ones, because we have an important job to do, and it's just time we all step up and do the job. I hope this helps. Have a great day.